Welcome back to my channel, Latin Language, and we're going to discuss accounting for special transactions formation, receivable from or payable to a partner. Ito yung part 1. Okay? So let's have a definition of a partnership. So partnership is a contract whereby two or more persons find themselves to contribute money, property, or industry to a common fund with the intention of dividing the profits among themselves. So yung sa law of partnership nyo, na pag-aralan nyo na to. Kasi second year yata yun eh. Okay. So, measurement natin, kailangan tandaan nyo to. Ito yung basic natin, ha? Sa partnership, may magko-contribute tayo. Pwede mga cash, accounts receivable, inventory, PPE, land, liabilities, and something, and so on. So, syempre, may measurement yan. Pag cash, kunyari, nag-contribute si A ng 500,000, yung face value niya, syempre, of course, ito yung measurement talaga ng cash, di ba? Accounts receivable, yung NRV, net realizable value. So, bawas na doon yung doubtful accounts. Mm. Parang yung mga write-off pala, sorry. Merchandise inventory, so fair value to, or cost if lower, but typically FNB in adjustments. Or mostly kasi LCNRB. LCNRB. Yung mas bababa, kung meron yan eh, cost at NRB. Mm. Kung ang cost ay 80 pesos, kunyari lang, tapos ang NRB natin ay 75, ang may measure mo ng inventory mo ay 75. Okay? Pero just in case, ng cost natin dito ay 50 pesos, 50 pesos yung ilalagay mo sa inventory. LCNRB, lower of cost and lower cost and NRV or of NRV. Alright. So PPE naman yung fair value niya or kanina pag-usapan na value nun. Okay? Land is fair value, so kung may mga mortgage, ibabawas yun din. Okay? Basta dapat assume ng partnership yun, ha? Liabilities, accounts payable, notes payable, mortgage payable, fair value. Hmm. Okay. Let's have this one. So this is the basic. Let's have the problem. So RSNT are forming a partnership. The following assets and liabilities are contributed at their book value. So yung original palagi, yung book value. Ito given po. Given yan palagi, yung book value. The partners agree to share profits and losses in the ratio of 2 to 1. RST yan. RST, of course, 2 to 1 kasi RST nga. Ito gagamitin natin to mamaya. Mhm. So, at may mga agreed adjustments. Siyempre, ito, alam niyo naman sa accounting, may lagi may mga ganito na kung ito lang okay ni. Kaso, may mga babaguhin ka pa. Number one, accounts receivable daw ni R ay 5% daw of R's accounts receivable is deemed uncollectible. So, office equipment ni R, equipment is fairly valued at 115,000. Inventory ni S inventory is considered overstated by 10,000. Number four, building ni T, the building is appraised at 380,000 pesos. And accounts payable, as the partnership secures a discount of 2,000 pesos on S accounts payable. Oh, kailangan natin i-adjust to. Yung book value niya, maging adjusted capital balance na tayo. Kaya naglagay na ako dito ng isa pang row. Okay? Okay, let's answer this one. Tingnan nga, pwede ang red. Okay, red na lang gagamitin ko. So, sa cash, dahil wala naman nakalagay dito na notes, copy mo na lang, 40, 25, 10. So, 40K, hindi ko na sige, lagay ko muna yung peso. 40,000, 25,000, itatype ko na lang. So, 40,000 to. Ito naman ay 25,000. Ito 10,000. Okay, 10,000 to. Yun, accounts receivable natin, sabi dito, KR daw, 5% daw ng R's accounts receivable is deemed uncollectible. So, hindi mo kakolekta. Kunin mo yung 5% niyan. That will be, yung hindi daw makakolekta, uh, 90,000 times mo ng 0.05 is 4,500. Or, so, babawas mo yung 4,500 dito sa 90,000. So, 90,000 minus mo ng 4,500, ito na lang yung mismong accounts receivable na 85,500. Mhm. 85,500. Or another way, to get this one, kung 5% daw yung uncollectible, yung 90,000, i-multiply mo na lang ng 0.95. Di ba? Get the same answer. So, ito naman sa S at T wala. Ni blanco. Kanya lang. Merchandise inventory. Sabi dito, kay S daw, S inventory is considered overstated by 10,000. Kung overstated yung inventory mo, edi bawasan mo siya ng 10,000. So that will be 110 na lang. 110,000 na lang to. Office equipment. Okay. Okay, number 2 pala. Number 2 naman tayo. Office equipment are the equipment is fairly valued at 115,000. Ang nakalagay dito sa book value, naka 130 siya. Kaso ang fair value ang susundan natin. So 115,000 to. Okay. 115,000. Next is yung building. The building is appraised at 380,000 pesos. Nakalagay sa book value natin is 350. 380 daw siya naka-appraise. So susundin natin tong appraised value na 380,000. Accounts, okay. Accounts payable mo is the partnership secures a discount of 2,000 on S accounts payable. So wala siya sinabi kay R or kay T. Tignan mo lang yung kay S, 15,000. Dahil nag-secure siya ng discount of 2,000, babawasan mo to ng 2,000 so magiging 13,000 na lang. At dahil liabilities na to, magbabawas tayo, 13 na lang to. Okay? Hindi, like, ma-minus mo siya, kaya naka-parentheses. Okay, alam pa ba? Wala na. So, copyahin na lang natin yung natitira. Copy natin yung accounts payable ng RNT, 20,000. Mhm. At ito kay T, magkano yun? 10,000. Okay, so okay na ba? 40, 25, 10, 8, nabawas na to. Adjust na natin. Mortgage payable na lang. Copy na lang natin yan kasi wala namang nilagay dito eh. So that will be 120,000. Okay. Gamit kita CalQ, add mo lang to. So 40,000 plus mo ng 85,500 plus mo ng 115,000 240,500 tapos minus ka pa ng 20,000 dyan. Mm. So mapapansin mo, alright, so ang sagot dito ay 220,500. Kaso double check natin to be sure. So 40,000 plus mo ng 85,500 plus mo ng 115,000 minus mo ng 20,000, 220,500 to. Yung adjusted capital balance ni R. Paano naman kapag kay S? So 25,000 plus mo ng 110,000 minus mo ng 13,000 and you have 122,000. And lastly, kay T, yung contributed capital niya, 10,000 plus 380,000 minus mo ng 10,000 minus mo ng 120,000 is 260,000. Okay. Alright. Oh. Ngayon, dahil alam mo natin yung adjusted capital balance ng bawat partner ni R and S and T, yung kailangan na naman natin is yung minakalagay dito na ratio, di ba? The partners agree to share profits and losses in the ratio of 2 is to 2 and is to 1 RST. Pag ganito, meron ditong may mga deficit. Alamin natin kung sino yung may deficit at sino yung okay na. Right? So, ang technique dito, alamin mo na yung ratio. Kung 2 is to 1, ang technique dito is add mo yan. 2 plus 1 is equal to 5, di ba? Ngayon, para malaman yung may percentage, itong 2 over mo dun sa 5. Tapos yung isa, ayan ulit, 2 sa 5, tapos 1 over 5. Pag pinercent mo yan, gamit ka ng CalQ, 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. Or 40%. 40% yan. Yung equivalent niya into percent. Yan. 40%, 40%, 20%. Okay na. So, okay na ba tayo? Siyempre, hindi pa. Ang gagawin natin, yan. Okay, next step, tuturuan ko. Step by step. Lagay mo yung mga percent sign. Ito kay R to. R, 40%. Again, kay S. At another 20% kay T. Lalagay mo yung mga adjusted capital balance. Okay. Para hindi na ako mahirapan. Kukunin ko lang siya. Mhm. Aha. Kokopyahin ko lang to ha. So, kay R, ang adjusted capital balance niya ay 220,500. Hindi ko na muna lalagay yung peso sign ha. 122,000 to. At yung kay T, that will be 260,000. Alright. Ano yung gagawin natin dyan? Ito yung step 1 ha. Okay, lalagyan ko dito. Sige, ito. Pwede na ito yung step 1 natin. Hanapin mo yung mismong percentage. Ito yung step 2 natin. Lakihan ko konti. Step 2. Step 2 natin, itong amount na yan, yung adjusted capital balance, i-divide mo siya dun sa percentage. So, 220,500, di-divide ko siya ng 0.4. Ito, divide ko ng 0.4 din kasi 40% siya. Divide mo na siya ng 0.2. Equal mo siya at gamit ang calcu. 551, 250. 122,000, divide mo ng 0.4, 305,000. And lastly, 260,000, divide mo ng 0.2, it's 1,300,000. Okay? Okay na ba yan? Siyempre hindi pa. This is step 2. Ngayon, para saan ba to? Para ba't natin kinuha to mga to? Ang reason is para makuha natin yung total partnership capital. Kung ano yung pinakamataas dito, which is yung 1,300,000, ito na yung mismong required capital para dun sa buong partnership. Step 2, i-divide mo at kunin mo yung pinakamataas, which is ito, 1.3. Okay. Ngayon, yung 1.3 na yan, may gagawin tayo dyan. Okay, let's have step 3. Step 3 na tayo. Mm, check ko lang. Okay, gumagana. 1,300,000. Tapos, ang gawin mo, kopyahin mo ulit yung 1,300,000. Ayan. Kopya ka ng tatlong ganyan. Kasi tatlo yung nasa partnership eh. Okay? Atlas sila. Okay. Tapos, multiply mo siya. Saan mo siya i-multiply? Doon sa percentage. 40%, 40%, 20%. So, 0.4, 0.4, 0.2. Equal mo yan. Kami kakalcu. 1,300,000 times 1 ng 0.4. That's 520,000. Siyempre, 520,000 din to. Yung sa 1,300,000 times mo ng 0.2, 260,000 to. Pag in-equal mo naman, dapat 1.3 M yan eh. Tingnan mo. 1,000 plus mo ng 520,000 plus mo ng 260,000. 1,300,000. Okay na. Okay na ba tayo? Hindi pa. Ngayon, etong mga to, gagamitin natin yan para malaman natin magkano yung deficit. Okay? Ito kasi dapat yung maging capital dapat nila. Yung dapat i-contribute. Okay? So, I'll just copy this one. Itong tatlo na to. Yan. Mag-minus ka. Searchan mo siya may minus. Minus mo siya dun sa original na binigay na capital. Okay? Ito pala. 220, 500. Ito na lang. Copying ko na lang to. Yan. Minus mo siya dito. Hmm. Okay? Yan, equal sign mo. Yung lumabas na answer dito, yun yung deficit. Sabihin, kulang ka pa na kailangan i-contribute. Oh, sorry, kulang na zero to. Kulang to ng zero. Yan. So, 560,000, sorry, 520,000 minus mo na 220,500. It's 299,500. 299,500. 520,000 minus mo ng 122,000, 398,000. 206,000 minus 106,000, zero yan. Yung pag ganito, palagi may magkakaroon ng zero. Padalawa man yan, tatlo, merong isang magbibigay sa'yo ng zero kasi ito yung base natin eh. Okay? So, sinasabi dito, kasi R to si R, si S, di ba? RST. Si R, kailangan pa mag-contribute ng 299,500. Kasi ang ratio natin is 2 is to 2 is to 1. Si S naman, binigyan niya lang ay 122,000 na capital balance. Kaso, kailangan niya pa mag-contribute ng 398,000. Kasi, ang required niya, ito. Diba? Si T, ito yung kailangan niya, kaso ito yung binigay niya, so wala na siyang deficit. Mhm. So, that's it. Okay? Ganun lang siya. Let's have another one. Go. So, ito ulitin ko ulit. Hmm. May problem. Bibiging ratio, book value. Siyempre, may mga notes yan. Adjust mo muna. Pag na-adjust mo na siya, gawin mo, alamin mo kung ano yung ratio. 2 is to 2 is to 1. Diba? Step 1, alamin mo paano yung percentage yan. Add mo yan, tapos i-divide-divide mo. Kunin mo yung percentage. Diba? Step 2 naman, yung adjusted capital balance, i-divide mo siya. So, 220,500, divide mo ng 0.4. Yan, divide mo siya dun sa respective na ratio or percentage. Kung nakuha mo na, kunin mo yung pinakamataas, which is 1.3M, at i-multiply mo siya dun sa respective na percent. Ito yun, RST. Mm. 0.4, 520,000, same, same. At copy mo yan, minus mo siya doon sa original na adjusted capital balance. Ito yun, oh. Yun. Hmm. Ayan. So, ito yung deficit. I mean, ibig sabihin yan, kailangan mo pa magbigay kasi dapat 520,000 kasi binigay mo lang is 220,500. Okay? Yan. Okay, I'll make another one. Okay, another problem. Kuha lang ako. Alright, so let's have another problem tuning last. Partners M and N are forming new partnership and agree to share profits and losses in a 60-40 ratio. M and N. The following assets and liabilities are contributed at their book values. So, ito siya. Dapat pala inuna ko muna yung dalawa, no? So, para makapakita ko lang, nauna yung tatluan yung mahirap muna eh. So, item natin may cash, accounts receivable, inventory equipment, accounts payable, notes payable. Notes, bakit note payable? Notes payable yan. Notes payable. Contributed by M, 75,000 pesos. 120 accounts receivable. Wala tayong merchandise inventory by M. Delivery equipment ay 150,000. Accounts payable ay 30,000 pesos. Notes payable natin ay 40,000. Contributed naman kay N, yung cash na 40,000. Accounts receivable wala. Merchandise inventory is 160,000. Delivery equipment wala. Accounts payable 20,000. Notes payable wala. Additional information, accounts receivable daw ni M, 10% of M accounts receivable is estimated to be uncollectible. So, babawasan mo siya ng 10%. Delivery equipment natin, the equipment is fairly valued at 135,000. Inventory, its inventory is considered undervalued by 25,000, meaning its agreed upon value should be increased. M&N are agreed to bring their capital balances up proportionally to their 60-40 P&L ratio by means of additional cash contributions only. Ano ba yung mga requirement? Compute for the adjusted balance of the partner's capital accounts. Determine which partner must provide additional cash and calculate the amount of the additional cash contribution needed to align the capital balances para dito sa 60-40 na profit, profit and loss ratio. So let's start. Check muna natin. May sinabi ba doon sa cash? Wala. So kopya lang. 75-40. Lagi ka na lang dyan. 75-40. Accounts receivable tayo, isa na naman yung accounts receivable dito. Kay M yun. 10% of M accounts receivable is estimated to be uncollectible. So, check ko nga. Yes. 120,000, i-multiply mo ng 0.9. 108 na lang daw yung, kasi 90%, 10% yung hindi na makokolekta. So, 90% buhay pa. So, times mo ng 0.9, 108,000 to. Yung merchandise inventory, meron dito sabi, is considered undervalued by 25,000. Meaning, tama. Meaning, sa agreed upon value should be increased. So, tataasan mo siya ng 25,000. Itong kay N. So, 160 plus 25,000, that's 185. Hmm. Para sure, 85,000. Delivery equipment mo, equipment is fairly valued at 135,000. Sinabi dito 150,000 lang, eh di doon tayo sa fairly valued dapat. 135,000. Hmm. Wala na to. Accounts payable natin, nakalagay dito is, wait lang, may nakalagay ba? Wala. So, dead ma. Copy lang natin to. 30,000, 20,000. Yung notes to notes payable. Notes payable dito, wala din. So, kopya lang tayo. 40,000 to. At ito naman ay wala din. Okay? Adjusted capital balance. Siyempre, itong mga liabilities, naka-parentheses to. Alright. So, 75,000 plus mo ng 108,000 plus mo ng 135,000 minus 30,000, 248,000 to. Ito naman, add mo lang, tapos minus mo ng 20,000, 205,000 to. Okay, next step natin, uh, yung P&L ratio, 60/40. So, pag binigay naman yung 60/40 na ganito, madali na to. Hindi ka na mag-a-add-add dyan. So, 60%. Ito, 60% to. Ito naman, 40%. Sino ba to? Si M. Ito si M. Ito si N. Diba? So, lagay mo muna dito yung step 1 natin. Step 1. Lagay mo M, tapos si N. 60%. Ito, 40%. Yung adjusted capital balance natin is 248,000. Kulay. 248,000. Ito, 205,000. Itong 240,000, di-divide mo siya ng 60% or divide mo siya ng 0.6. Ito naman, divide mo ng 0.4. Add mo yan. Sorry, divide mo. 240,000 divide mo ng 0.6. Hindi siya maganda. Hindi siya malinis na numero. So, 413,333. Kuha ka two decimal places. Yan. 205,000. Divide mo ng 0.4. Oh, okay to. 512,500. So, ang first step natin, kunin mo yung pinakamataas. Ito yung magiging dapat total contributed capital ng partnership, which is ito, 512,500. Okay? Hmm. Step 2 tayo. Yung step 2, itong mataas ko, 512,500. Si M to si M. M at si N. Copy mo ulit yung 512,500. 60% si M, so multiply mo siya ng 60%. At ito naman, multiply mo ng 40%. Equal mo sila parehas. Yan. Hindi, lagi ka pala ng equal sign. 512,500 times mo ng 0.6. That's 307,500. Ito naman si 512,500 times mo ng 40%. That is 205,000. And to check kung tama sila, dapat pag in-add mo to, 512,500 yan. So mag-add ka ng 307,500, okay naman. Okay, good yung calculation natin. So, step 3 tayo. Okay, let's go to step 3. Ito na yun, di ba? Kokopyahin mo to. 307,500. Okay, lagay ko muna si M. M, 307,500. At si N naman, 205. Pangit ang sulat ko. 205,000. Ngayon, itong 307,500 na yan, i-minus mo yan dun sa original niya na kinontribute. Yung capital balance na to ha. So that will be 248,000. 248,000. At yung isa, 205,000. Again, mapapansin mo, dapat yung isa dito, dapat may mag-zero. Okay? Hmm. 307,500 minus mo ng 248,000. Gamit ka ng calcu. 59,500. So may deficit si M na 59,500 at si N wala. Again, ulitin ko, palaging magkakaroon ng may zero dito. Kasi yun yung base natin eh. So 59,500 yung deficit ni M, si N wala. Hmm. So balik tayo sa tanong, commute for the adjusted balance. Ito yun. 200 kay M, lagi ko na lang dito. Kay N, yung adjusted balance niya 248,000. Kay N naman, 205,000. Determine which partner must provide additional cash and calculate the amount of the additional cash contribution needed to align the capital balances with the 60-40 P&L ratio. So si M, kasi may deficit siya na 59,500. Ano yung sagot doon? And that's the end of the lesson on how to compute yung sa partnership formation pagdating sa receivable from or payable to a partner. This is part 1 ah. This is part 1 kasi ang susunod natin na accounting for special transactions formation ay yung bonus. Okay. And if you have questions or you need clarifications, please comment down. Again, this is James, your math and language instructor. Please like and subscribe. Laking tulong po sa akin to. I'll see you on my next accounting video or another math and language video. Bye! Salamat po.